Hello everyone, I'm Chocolo here for another video review. This time we have the penguin cake bars, Neapolitan. Neapolitan cake bar, yeah, there we go. So, I mean, well, it's a bit spurious because why, well basically, let's start again. Hello everyone, I'm Chocolo here for another video review. This time we have the penguin cake bar, Neapolitan. So basically, as you don't know, penguins are sort of a biscuit bar in the UK. Basically, a bit like a Tim Tam if you live in Australia, but the biscuit's a bit harder. Essentially, yeah, it's a chocolate-covered biscuit with a sort of layer of cream between two biscuit sort of slices, essentially. And obviously the branding is penguin. There's no penguins in them, of course, as far as I know. So it's a bit spurious, whereas this really doesn't look anything like a penguin. So imagine a penguin chocolate bar is, as I say, a chocolate-covered biscuit. 2 layers of biscuit with a sort of with a cream in between, a chocolate cream. This doesn't resemble that at all, really. So it's a bit of a spurious one. And now it's gone off on the tangent, and it's Neapolitan inspired. And Neapolitan is basically a sort of an ice cream flavour in the UK, maybe elsewhere, not sure. But it's basically, I'll say a flavour. It's really sort of 3 flavours in one. You get a tub of ice cream divided into 3 generally, and it's strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. So that's what this is really. So you got the strawberry, you got the vanilla, and the chocolate pieces, I guess. So there we go, and then he got an ice cream van here as well. So in the UK as well, I don't know again if it's like this in the rest of the world, but in the UK we get like a sort of typically get like a van. Really doesn't really usually look as good as that really, but possibly could look like that. It just travels around selling ice creams basically. Or if you're where I am, I don't think he sells ice creams. I think he's well, let's put it this way. He comes around when it's raining in the middle of December. 8 PM at night, so so maybe some people do get a craving for ice cream in the middle of winter when it's dark, but who knows? Anyway, there we go. But they do usually sell ice creams, but not Neapolitan actually, of all things. They don't seem to sell Neapolitan ice cream. It's usually sort of a 99 ice cream, which is basically vanilla and in a cone, an ice cream cone with a chocolate flake in the top. And sort of strawberry sauce. Never really seen them selling actually Neapolitan. But there we go. So it's ice cream flavour edition. There's another one which I'm going to review later. A mint choc chip or whatever it is. Or just mint choc. No chip. Usually it's mint choc chip is the flavour. So yeah, I've only seen these 2. There might be more. I don't seem to say on the back or anything. So there we go. Yeah, calorie wise, 116 calories per bar. 6.2 grams of fat, 3 of which are saturates. I don't know how many. 5 of them. Yeah, 5 cake bars. What does it say here? Strawberry flavour sponge with a layer of cream and biscuit pieces covered in milk chocolate. It's got a piece of cake written there, and it says "peace out" there. The slogan for penguins is usually "pick up a penguin," so that's the why it's like that. Yeah, there we go. Quality guarantee. Get in touch if you don't like the thing. So the official sort of description is strawberry flavour sponge with a layer of cream and biscuit pieces covered in milk chocolate. So there we go. You can visit www.123healthybalance.com if you want to find a healthy balance of chocolates and things. I find holding one in each hand is a good balance. Yes, my mum. Old joke of my mum's there. I shouldn't be saying this, should I? Honestly, God. Says if you enjoyed these, why not try delicious penguin mint choc cake bars? So that implies there's only one other. And the cake ones. Oh no, it says. Yeah, it talks about the trio one there. So this is a completely different bar. I think I've reviewed that one. Trio cake bar. Okay, so that's quite nice. Let's give it an open, I think. Let's say you can see there. It's quite good. It's colour coded, so that's like the Neapolitan colours. The mint one is very minty. But I'll review that separately. Mint ban. Okay, let's give it an open. I think Follow Charlotte Sutcliffe did mention these, but I thought they were actually an ice cream. So I was looking for them in the ice cream section, never found them. So. Right, now immediately I'm disappointed because look at that, you can see look at that. Now it's as if they did used to have 6 in there and they've just not bothered changing the box size. But, I mean, you can literally fit another one in there. Might be a slight squeeze, but it could be done. So that's really annoying, that annoys me. Obviously they're not quite as tall either. I mean, I realise they have to have some space, so they don't get squashed, but, but they're clearly, clearly not as tall. I'm not pushing down anything on them. So it's a complete bit of a joke that really, because of how big the box should be compared to how big it is. Okay, so 5 of these all look identical. So some penguin bars, the biscuit bars, are all different wrappers generally, but these ones all look the same. So again, you've got these sort of penguin holding the Neapolitan ice cream cone. But you don't really ever have a Neapolitan like that, I have to say. Maybe you can, but... Okay, so that's quite nice, but again, even these have flourishes themselves, don't they? So you've got... So even while, you know, these look there, look that height, if you push down on these again, they're even smaller, you know, so... You know, yeah. So it's a bit of a joke there. So yeah, so I haven't done one for a while, have I? So here's the actual size for the flourishes, about 11 centimetres. So I can tell you now it's going to be a lot less than 11 when I open it. Okay, so let's give it an open, see what it looks like. If I can. So we said 11 centimetres, didn't we? It was tiny. Wow, okay, I'm going to quickly measure it. It was 11 centimetres, now 6.5, so it's almost, you know, almost half the size. So there you go, so it's very small. But you can see it's got that sort of ridge there as well. Yes. Now I'm just going to grab a knife. I don't have one to hand, typically. Talk about yourselves. Oh, here we go. I'm back. I'm going to kill anyone. Right, let's give it a cut in half. Yeah, I'll just do the height actually before I forget. Height-wise, I'll say with the nubbin, 2 centimetres, but without the nubbin, about 1.5, 1.4. Okay. Nice cut. Okay, so you can see it's got chocolate chips in there, right? That's what it is, yeah, so... Yeah, so it doesn't look too dissimilar, I think, from that picture. So the chocolate chips look a bit less attractive. But, you know, not too bad. Yeah, it's nice to have them big in there, I guess. So let's lift it up. Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay. Yeah, no smell of any in particular. Can't smell anything Neapolitan-like. Okay, I mean, basically the vanilla's just a regular sponge, isn't it, really? Which is a strawberry flavour sponge, it says, with a layer of cream and biscuit pieces. So I don't know. That sponge doesn't look strawberry flavoured, so I'm not sure. Strawberry flavoured sponge. Okay, well, if you're going to say which bit was flavoured strawberry, you wouldn't have said the sponge, would you? You would have said the cream at the top. It just has a layer of cream. Okay, well, it's melting a bit in my hand, so let's give it a taste. I can tell you now that the cream is strawberry flavoured. It's not too bad, really. Basically, you're just getting strawberry flavouring in here, really. That's the main flavour. You've got a sort of sponge in there. Yeah. I don't think the sponge is flavoured strawberry at all. Yeah. I'm quite sure the cream is strawberry flavoured. It's okay. It doesn't really taste anything like a Neapolitan, other than the colour. Doesn't really have much going on with Neapolitan at all. It's got like these chocolate biscuit pieces in there, which Neapolitan doesn't have. And there's no real vanilla flavour there at all, and chocolate flavours in the chocolate, but it's you know, you kind of take that for granted, really. So it's really just strawberry flavouring. So it's okay. It's just basically strawberry flavoured cake bar, really. I think that's the gist of it, with a bit of sponge in there. It doesn't really have a Neapolitan. It doesn't remind me of Neapolitan at all, other than the look of it. I was saying, to have those sort of biscuit pieces is a bit strange, and they're quite crunchy. They're not very crunchy. Sponge is quite nice as well, but it just doesn't really taste very much. It's more of a texture. There's no taste. It's not strawberry flavoured. It says strawberry flavoured. It isn't. It's the cream that's strawberry flavoured. Yeah. So bit of a strange one. I don't know why it says strawberry flavoured sponge. Yeah, it's all right. Doesn't have any resemblance to penguins at all. I mean, maybe that's the biscuit pieces in there that try and bring it back to having some semblance to penguin, so it's got like a biscuit bit in there, and it's meant to be a biscuit bar generally, or a penguin cake bar. Not really in this case. That's what they usually brand them as. So I think they've just tried to do that, but it doesn't really work. So it doesn't work in being a penguin bar. It doesn't work being really a Neapolitan ice cream bar. So it's, you know, I don't get the branding point of it is, you know, is obviously just for branding purposes, and the flavouring doesn't quite work. It's a good try. It's a nice idea, and as I say, it looks like it, but just doesn't really taste like it. So it's not unpleasant though, but it's pretty average really. I think a 3 out of 5. I think it's okay. I didn't dislike them but I think there's other things I'd rather eat than those, to be honest with you. But they're okay, you know. There we are. I'll review the mint one next, see what that's like. Hopefully that's a bit different anyway. I mean the fact that it's the biscuit pieces will be in there will provide the choc chip side of it, so hopefully it'll be a bit more of a score than this one, but we'll see. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like my videos, follow me on Instagram as well, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye.